Financing risk. So financing risk is among the most important or critical risks faced by Islamic banks. So this is the risk that emerges because of the failure of the customer or other parties to fulfill their liabilities to the Islamic bank. Okay, so you can see that on one hand we have the Islamic bank, and on the other hand we have the other parties, other parties, the second party to the Islamic bank. So who are the second party? It could be the customer of the Islamic bank, it could be any other party who are supposed to pay, or who are supposed to fulfill their liability to the Islamic bank. But it is expected, that the other party will deposit money or pay money or pay the installment, but they are not paying in time, or they are not paying at all. That is the deviation from expected. So what we have learned is, if the actual and expected is the same, then there is no risk. But the possibility that the other parties will not be able to pay in due time, okay, the possibility of that situation is the financing risk. So when we study different types of risk, actually we focus on the possibility of loss due to this kind of event. So what is the event in this case? In this case, the event is the failure of the customer or other party to fulfill their liability to the Islamic bank. So what is the risk event? The risk event is the failure of the payment, failure of the payment by the customer or other parties to the Islamic bank. And what is the outcome of the unwanted event? The outcome is loss of the Islamic bank. Okay, so that is called the financing risk. So you can understand the failure in payment or default by the other parties or the customer can be caused by two things. Number one, the inability to pay, as I have said before, and number two, the unwillingness to pay. Okay, now if you think about inability to pay, inability can have two dimensions. One is inability to pay in full amount and inability to pay in time. And the same applies for the second one, unwillingness to pay. So unwillingness can also have two dimensions. One is unwillingness to pay the full amount. That means they are paying only partial amount. And another one is unwillingness to pay in due time. So maybe they are paying late, or they are not paying at all. Okay, so these are the things that can result in some kind of loss for the Islamic bank. So if the Islamic bank has that kind of loss due to this kind of event, then we can say that this is due to the financing risk. Financing risk has different other names, like some people call it simply default risk, because customers or other parties are defaulting, their due payment. Or sometimes it is also called credit risk. It can also be called rating downgrade risk or contract completion risk.